Ladies and gentlemen, today I would like to share a story not only about the journey of a couple who have passed the age of 60, but also about a philosophy of life, the philosophy of freedom, discovery, and enjoying life to the fullest. When the children are grown up, when material worries are no longer weighing us down, we have an opportunity, the opportunity to live life the way we always dreamed. And for them, that life begins in a mobile home. The nomadic life in a mobile home is no longer strange, but is increasingly becoming a popular trend in the world, especially for the elderly. In the US, Canada, Europe, and even some Asian countries, the number of retirees choosing to live in mobile homes is increasing rapidly. They do not want to be confined within four walls, but instead enjoy their old age with inspiring trips. This trend not only helps them feel younger and more optimistic, but also opens up a new way of life, less expensive, more flexible, and full of experiences. Why choose mobile homes? In fact, more and more seniors are turning to mobile homes as a way to enjoy their old age to the fullest. There are many reasons for them to make this decision. Living in a mobile home is not only a change in residence, but also a change in lifestyle and thinking. Many people choose to leave their traditional homes because they want to escape the fixed lifestyle that they have been attached to for many years. Repetitive housework, monthly bills, or the constraints of a familiar space gradually become barriers that make them crave a more flexible life. Instead, they seek freedom and innovation, where every day can be a new and exciting journey. In addition, one of the important reasons why many people switch to this lifestyle is the ability to save significant costs. Instead of having to pay rent, utility bills, or expensive living expenses in the city, they can move to places with lower living costs or even park in free areas. However, living in a car is not always completely economical. If not calculated carefully, the cost of fuel, car maintenance, or utilities can become a burden. Therefore, it is important to find a way to balance between saving and ensuring quality of life. Not only does it bring financial benefits, living in a car also helps people get closer to nature. They are no longer confined within narrow walls, but can enjoy large, airy spaces. Every morning when they wake up, open the car door, they can see the vast blue sea, deep forests, or majestic mountain peaks without having to book a hotel or follow a strict schedule. However, besides the poetic beauty, life in the middle of nature also brings many challenges. Harsh weather, limited food and water supplies, or personal safety issues are the things that they have to face. Therefore, to truly immerse themselves in nature, they need to be well prepared in terms of survival skills as well as effective resource management. More importantly, this lifestyle brings absolute freedom, the most attractive factor for those who love to move. No longer tied to a fixed location, they can go anywhere, stop at any time, and continue their journey in their own way. However, freedom does not mean no responsibility. People living in cars still have to ensure their income, maintain personal discipline, and face the feeling of loneliness when there is no stable community around. This requires them to have an independent spirit, flexibility, and be ready to adapt to all circumstances. In general, living in a motorhome is not only a trend, but also a lifestyle that brings many valuable experiences. Although there are inevitable challenges, for those who are passionate about exploring, love freedom, and are ready for change, this is definitely a promising choice. The most important thing is still careful preparation and flexible thinking to be able to fully enjoy this journey. 2. Finance, how to prepare to live in a motorbike. When choosing to live in a motorhome, finance is an important factor that needs to be carefully considered. It is not simply about owning a vehicle, but also about maintaining and optimizing spending to ensure a sustainable life. Therefore, detailed financial planning from the beginning will help them avoid unwanted risks and enjoy the journey to the fullest. First of all, to start living in a motorhome, they need to calculate the cost of buying a vehicle and equipping it with necessary amenities. A vehicle can cost from $20,000 to $100,000, depending on the type of vehicle and the level of amenities. If you choose a large camper, the cost will be higher, but in return you will have a spacious and fully equipped space. In contrast, a converted van is more compact but more flexible, fuel efficient, and easier to move on narrow roads. In addition, upgrading the utilities on the vehicle is also an investment that cannot be ignored. Solar power systems, backup batteries, and water filters will help them maintain autonomy even when living far from residential areas. Although this expense can be quite expensive at first, in the long run, it will help save significantly on monthly living expenses. After the initial investment, they need to calculate monthly operating costs to avoid budget deficits. First of all, vehicle maintenance is a factor that cannot be ignored, with an average cost of $1,000 to $3,000 per year to change the oil, check the engine, and repair worn parts. If regular maintenance is not maintained, the risk of breakdown on the road can cause much larger expenses. In addition, fuel costs are also an important issue, especially for those who travel continuously. On average, a motorhome consumes about 8 to 20 liters of gasoline/100 kilometers, so planning your trip properly can help you save significantly. Instead of driving continuously, you can choose long stops to reduce this cost. In addition, car insurance is also an expense that needs to be considered, ranging from $500 to $2,000/year depending on the type of car and coverage. In addition, if you cannot find free parking, you may have to pay $10 to $50/night to rent a parking lot or campsite with full facilities. Therefore, researching free or cheap parking spots in advance will help reduce financial pressure significantly. Along with controlling spending, ensuring a stable source of income is also a key factor to help them maintain this life for a long time. For the elderly, pensions and savings are often the main source of finance. However, for those who do not have enough savings or want to have more income, working remotely is a popular choice. Nowadays, there are many jobs that can be done online, helping them earn money while enjoying a free life. Writing travel blogs, making vlogs, sharing their journeys on social networks, and earning money from advertising, sponsorship, or selling digital content. Taking photos and selling stock photos. If they are passionate about photography, they can take advantage of the beautiful scenery along the way to create a source of passive income. Teaching online, English, yoga, soft skills, or any field they have expertise in can bring in a stable income. Freelancer, jobs such as programming, graphic design, writing, or digital marketing can all be done remotely as long as there is a stable internet connection. However, to work effectively from the car, they need to prepare supporting tools such as portable Wi-Fi routers, foldable desks, and find stops with strong internet signals to ensure uninterrupted work. In addition to earning money, effective expense management also plays an important role in helping them extend their journey. One of the simplest but most effective ways to save money is to plan your travel properly. Limiting continuous driving not only helps reduce fuel costs, but also minimizes wear and tear on your car. In addition, they can take advantage of free parking areas such as Walmart parking lots, nature reserves, or other public areas. Researching these locations in advance will help reduce costs significantly compared to paying for parking every night. Another factor that cannot be ignored is food and drink. If they eat out regularly, they can spend from $10 to $30 per meal, while cooking for themselves can save up to 70% of monthly expenses. In addition, using renewable energy such as solar panels is also a way to optimize costs. Although it may cost an initial investment, in the long run, it helps them save a lot on electricity bills and increase their autonomy when living in remote areas. In short, living in a mobile home is not just a trip, but also a lifestyle that requires careful financial preparation for a long and sustainable journey. With careful preparation and smart financial management, living on a mobile home is not just a dream but can completely become a reality. The important thing is to know how to balance freedom and responsibility to enjoy the journey to the fullest. 3. Mental preparation: how to adapt to a mobile life. Moving from a stable life to a mobile lifestyle is not simply a change in residence, but also a revolution in thinking and daily habits. If before, they were used to the comfort of a fixed home, now everything will become flexible and constantly changing. To be able to adapt and enjoy this journey, they need to prepare mentally, learn to accept change, maintain physical and mental health, and seek connections from a community of people who share the same lifestyle. Entering life on a mobile home means leaving behind familiar amenities, from a spacious space to fixed habits. Now, all activities take place in a compact space. They will have to learn to live minimalistically, arrange their belongings reasonably, and adapt to different living conditions depending on the location they stop at. Although it may be a bit confusing at first, in return, they have the opportunity to experience new things every day. No longer bound by four walls or a boring schedule, waking up every morning is a new journey. Today it could be a windy beach, tomorrow it could be a peaceful forest, and next week it could be a poetic hill. It is this constant change that brings a sense of adventure, helping them live more fully in the present. However, to do that, they need to have a flexible mindset. Life on the road is not always smooth. Sometimes the car can break down on the road, the weather can be harsh, or there are days when they feel homesick. But instead of being stressed or anxious, they need to see these challenges as part of the journey, an opportunity to learn and practice adaptability. In addition to mental preparation, maintaining health also plays an important role in mobile life. Without a fixed gym or spacious kitchen like before, they need to be more proactive in maintaining a healthy lifestyle. First of all, daily exercise is indispensable. If they could easily go to the gym before, now they can take advantage of nature as a place to exercise, walking along the beach, jogging in the forest, practicing yoga in the mountains. In addition, carrying compact exercise equipment such as resistance bands or dumbbells is also a useful solution to help them maintain their fitness. In addition, their diet also needs to be focused on. Not having a fully equipped kitchen does not mean they have to rely on fast food. They can buy fresh food from local markets and use a portable stove to cook simple but nutritious meals. In addition, drinking enough water, limiting processed foods, and taking enough vitamins are also ways to help them maintain energy throughout the journey. Constantly moving can sometimes make them feel lonely or disoriented. To keep their minds at ease, they can practice meditation, read books, or write a travel diary. These small habits help them stay calm and enjoy every moment on the road. One of the biggest challenges of mobile life is loneliness. Without familiar neighbors or regular meetings with friends, many people can feel lost as they constantly move from place to place. However, this does not mean they have to live alone. Today, the motorhome community is growing with thousands of people sharing the same passion and lifestyle. Joining groups, online forums, or meetups dedicated to motorhomes will give people the opportunity to socialize, share experiences, and seek support when needed. In addition, connecting with local people at the places they stop is also a great way to expand relationships. Instead of just moving around, they can spend time exploring local culture, chatting with people, participating in community activities to have richer experiences. Adapting to life in a motorhome is not an immediate process, but a long journey that requires careful preparation both mentally and physically. To fully enjoy this experience, although there are challenges, if well prepared, life in a motorhome will become a memorable journey, where every day is a new experience full of freedom and inspiration. Although life in a motorhome has many wonderful things, it is not without challenges. Safety when traveling is the most important factor for people living in a motorhome. Choosing a safe stopover, avoiding deserted or low-security areas will help minimize risks. In addition, installing a surveillance camera system, anti-theft locks, and alarms are also ways to protect yourself and your property. Emergencies can happen at any time, so having a first aid kit with necessary items is indispensable. In addition, having appropriate health insurance and car insurance will help them feel more secure in case of an accident or medical problem when traveling long distances. Adapting to weather conditions is a big challenge, especially when they constantly move through different climates. Choosing the right destination according to the season helps avoid harsh weather conditions. In addition, equipping a heating system in winter and cooling in summer will help ensure comfort and maintain health throughout the journey. Dear all, living in a motorhome is not only an adventure but also a meaningful way of life. It brings freedom, peace, and a way to enjoy old age to the fullest. Nowadays, many young families are also living and experiencing in a beautiful motorhome, enjoying, traveling, and exploring around all 52 states of the United States. We have spent our whole lives taking care of our families and jobs. But have we ever stopped and asked, have I really lived for myself? Step out of your comfort zone, make your dreams come true. Because life is a journey, and every moment is precious. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, so we can continue sharing helpful advice together. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.